Hello everyone, if you can hear me, please let me know. I had a problem with my connection and right now I'm trying to connect my phone because I rather to have it on my iPad, but it seems that it's not connecting with my iPad, so I have to go on my phone. I hope that you are doing well and let me know your name if you can put your name and just let me know that you can hear me and you are here. I appreciate because still I am working on it. Well, I hope that you all are doing well and you can hear me. I see something just moved around, but unfortunately, I cannot see the chat. Maybe even, oh, Keisha, I can see you. Hi, dear, 1984. Thank you so much. Welcome to here. And I'm again sorry, I was before even 6 online, but something went wrong with my iPad and I don't know what is happening. There wasn't no connection. I had to come back to my phone. So because you are here at 6 o'clock, we want to start and discuss about the subject that we wanted to talk about. And today, as you all know, it's about the hypnosis. I'm going to just give you a brief description about what is a hypnosis and what does actually does to your subconscious mind, and what is this subconscious mind that we can change it actually. How is that possible to change the subconscious mind? I see that more people are coming and adding to our list. So let's just a few seconds, maybe more, and we have the more people. Welcome everybody here. Thank you for coming here, for participating. I see Pagan Girly. Hi dear. Hello, hello. Thank you for showing up here. Thank you so much. I see the heart. Welcome everybody. So let me start from myself, introducing myself. I'm a hypnotherapist, a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and I've been doing this for the 4 or 5 years. And the thing is that I have noticed a tremendous changes in the subconscious mind that I want to share it with the people, and that's why I'm doing this live. Hi, Makaila. Thank you so much. And the first thing is about the hypnosis. And then we're going to talk about the subconscious mind. And then we're going to have like a 20 minutes session working on the fear, whatever is the fear that you have. And we're going to bring it up, just like a very short hypnosis. Hi, everybody. Like a very short session. We're going to work it out and then we're going to close it. My name is Soosan Safa, and my first name, I am Persian, born in Iran, and my first name Soosan is Lily. Safa means pure, and I just want to clear it up. Many ask, what does that mean? And I'm the author of the book of Why Hypnosis for Personal Development, and it's on Amazon. You can get that Audible, paperback, and the Kindle. Well, about the hypnosis actually means sleep, and it is not something new. They had it at the Greece 5,000 years ago. They found the records. So it's a historical ancient science. It's not modern. But they turn it to the modern science. Now I explain it for you. The hypnosis actually was a temple that people would go there and sleep for the 3 days in the darkness. And in that space, they would listen to the music and to the chants and to the suggestion that would work on their subconscious mind. And after 3 days, they would come out completely different with the new energy. Whatever they had in their mind that they want to change or modify it, they could achieve that by simply going to the inward in 3 days and be in the darkness and into that temple. Eventually, in century 18, a man named Franz Mesmer, and he was a German, and his last name Mesmer, and he started this technique on the people, and it answered, and it was really effective on very various different conditions. So he started this thing, doing this technique, and deepening and putting the people on the sleep, and then giving the suggestion, and eventually he got famous. But unfortunately, at his end of his age, 80, and he died in very vague situation and alone, because the people thought that he's kind of hoodoo, like a maybe witch type of the things, and it's fake, the technique that he used. So unfortunately, that part of the history gone and clear. But later on, again, someone else came up, and he wanted to try the Mesmer's technique. His name was James Braid, and he called it hypnosis. Actually, it was at 1840 that he called this technique hypnosis, because he noticed that the people go kind of into the sleep or into the trance. And then later on, even James Braid was at the end of his lifetime isolated, just because many people didn't believe it. So, but during 1974, there were two scientists. One was Richard Bandler, and the other one, they both together, John Grinder, they both together worked on this technique, and they found out that this technique can help, and they invented NLP. And definitely you have heard about NLP. NLP is the neuroscience language programming. And if you pay attention why they call it language programming, that's the point. That's where it really is important. So when you pay attention, when it says language means sequence, means that we have a pathway in our neural system, in our nervous system, that caused each time we behave in certain way. So they used this hypnosis to put the people into the trance, and they invented some type of the method that they could change the pattern of the neural pattern. And that is how they invented NLP, for changing the beliefs and minds. And the hypnosis, when we are using it, actually we are using it with a suggestion. We give this positive suggestion while you are into the trance. And the trance is not something that you are not aware or you are not conscious. You are totally conscious. This is a lie that people say. This is a lie that they say hypnosis is out of the control and you cannot be in control. No, you can be in control. Whenever you are in the trance under hypnosis, you can even call it out and say, you know, I'm done, I don't want it. And you go, and you can even wake up, drink water. So you are consciously into that trance. And that is why it's important. The hypnotherapy doesn't make you go deep sleep. into the all into the beta or the theta. It will put you in the um, bit into the alpha state, that is where you are between the sleeping, deep sleep, and awakening. It's just like before you go to fall into the sleep. When you go to bed, you are about 5-10 minutes before that going to the deep sleep. That's how the hypnotherapy works. And then why it is good, I tell you right now. This part is for the that was for the hypnosis, and why the hypnosis is effective and how it works. Now we talk about the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is my favorite subject, and I want to emphasize that each time I have a life, I want to talk about it so it makes it clear that subconscious mind is a part of our mind that we are born with it. And from the 0 to the 8, we are building everything that we've been taught to, anything that we interacted, any faces, any emotions, any feeling, any sensation, we observe between the 0 to 8. And because we don't have the ability to express ourselves, we haven't knowledge still expressing ourselves, talking about this stuff, so we are just observing this stuff, and those stuff will remain into our mind for the rest of our life. And that is how, when the subconscious begins from the 0 to 8, processing, improving, developing, it's actually building your whole life script. Until the age at 8, it will stop at some point. And then, because we are going outside, we are going into the society, we interact with the other people, it starts act as an individual, and then it start to build up. It is something that it is called critical mind. Sorry, I have to stop the TV if you give me a second. So it will stop at a certain point, and it will build up something called critical mind. And critical mind is where that it will stop any more information to coming and be observed into that person. Critical mind is just like a filter, and it doesn't allow the person to have anything opposite of what had learned during the first 8 years. And eventually after 8, eventually to the coming to the 13, usually after 13 is the conscious mind part that develops, and where that you are in the environment, society, by yourself, and you are attracting and you are involving and learning, and then you come to the new stuff that might it cannot be aligned with what you have learned in the childhood. And that's the discrepancy between what you have learned in the childhood and what you are facing in the society when you are at a certain age after 13. And as you grow up, you will face this difficulty. That's why I'm not really comfortable with the stuff around me, because we've been taught, and we have learned stuff in the certain ways. And the minute that we can change those patterns, those beliefs, is when that we are really consciously are living. We are choosing from the consciousness. It will take time. See, some people will get that very early ages, like 16, 17. But eventually when you come at adulthood, when you are getting older, you will notice that you want to change stuff around yourself, but you are not able to do that. So in the hypnotherapy, what we do, we put the person in the trance, and then we pass the critical mind, the layer that is not allowing you to change the subconscious mind belief learned in the early childhood. So this is going to be the positive suggestion, the suggestion that you need, the suggestion that you like to upgrade yourself, to update yourself. And most of our fears are coming because of the association. Associations are the familiar, known stuff that we are comfortable, we have learned in the childhood. And when we are interacting with something different, we step back because they are not known for us. We are scared to face it. And in hypnotherapy, and in the end of this session, I'm going to show you the example of how you can face those fears and understand them, and allowing yourself to see those fears not as the one that is against you, but as something that is coming up, showing you that you need to change some behavior, some beliefs. We are born with a fear, and the fear inside of our mind is primitive mind. And when they say take a deep breath, is actually taking a deep breath makes a pause in the moment that you are in the fear state. It gives you a pause so your mind can digest that you are not actually in fear, but you are having this old program. And then you can have the chance to face that fear. Whether it's that you want to talk with someone, but you cannot. There is a fear, there is a program back in your mind that you need to face it. And at the end of this session, I'm going to give you a 20-25 minute session that I'm going to ask you to bring up whatever the fear you have. It might be the fear of saying no, or fear of having more money, making more money, or increasing your income, or fear of getting no new people, talking in the open environment, any type of the fear, even walking outside, going to the new environment, anything, any type of the fears that you feel that is stopping you, is blocking you from expanding, from becoming the one that usually a man, usual person, a woman can usually step outside and live comfortably. Anything that is blocking you from becoming comfortable with your inner self, with your true self, you can face it in that moment and bring it up. And that there will be a safe space. I will be beside of you. I will let you know that you are in the safest space, and you can bring that fear up, and you can phobia of opening my mail. I see that. Thank you so much. So, and yes, they are different fears that we are born with them. They are fight, flight, and freeze. And the fight is that you are angry, you are always worried, You are always opposite. You are making opposition. You just want to fight with everybody. Or flight is the one that you want to run away. You don't want to stand up for yourself. You say, no, I'm not good enough. I have to go. I have to leave here. These are the type of the fights that people face it, and they is scared of it, and they don't know why. They have this feel of not being comfortable in their stomach here, or in their chest, or in their throat. It happens because there is a pattern in the nervous system, and nervous system just learned and listens to your old programming. I have explained all these in my book, of course, Why Hypnosis for Personal Development, on Amazon. And I explained that all of this is actually the old programming. Whatever you feel not comfortable right now at your core, that you feel needs to change, needs to be changed, it is so easy, but it takes time and effort. And that means you gotta face it. You cannot escape it. And facing it means that most of the people they are talking about, they just quick treat. When you are outside, take a deep breath. But I'm telling you, you better listen to your body. The moment that you are in the fear, listen to your body. You are at the work, you are behind the wheel, you are in the shopping store or anywhere, and you feel that you are having this anxiety, you shouldn't avoid it, because it will keep the pattern. It will repeat itself. You need to get comfortable with it. And the moment that you can face it, sit, put your hand on your heart, and tell yourself that I am good enough. No matter, Keisha, no matter who else is thinking about me other way, I am calm, I am enough. And take a deep breath into that part of your body that you feel that anxiety of not liking myself. Because at the core, you love yourself. But the misconception of what you have been told and you've been taught in the childhood made you, even sometimes by mistake, by misunderstanding, it happens, makes you in the older age, you transferred, you translated, your nervous system takes it as I'm not good enough. But it's a program in your subconscious mind, and you need to face them. If it's about the loving yourself, it's always good to look at what you are doing positive into your life, and not escape the reality of what is happening in your life, the negative part. No, you got to look at the negative part too, because otherwise you are putting the veil on it, and you are trying to escape that fear mechanism. That is the fight, flight, freeze. That's how it works. It doesn't allow us to face our true fears, our true face, what I have learned in the back of my mind that doesn't allow me to be who I want to be. You gotta know that subconscious mind accumulates every sentences that you have heard in the childhood. Even any scream, yelling, any emotions, that's amazing. Even any vibration, anything inside of that environment that we've been growing up, it gets it. And you know what? It's amazing that it's energetic. Your body gets it. Your body shrinks and then put it into your nervous system and keeps it in the filing. And then you feel that in the later ages, it comes at the hate, it comes at I'm not good enough, doubting myself, shrinking myself, saying yes to everybody, and not feeling myself as an individual being. So what we're going to experience at the end of this session is that we're going to see what that patterns are actually, and we bring them up and we're taking a look at them and exactly knowing what they are doing. So hypnosis is not like you are going deep into the sleep. Again, it's kind of a very light trance, and it's amazing. Usually during the day we are at the hypnosis state, but we don't recognize it. In my book at page 22, I have explained about environmental hypnosis. Why? Because eventually after a while that the nervous system is used to the same pattern to repeat and repeat itself. After many years, many times, there is no distinguish between what you have learned from the outside and what is the core inside of us. What is the core inside of is totally love. Is totally light, love, genius, and you got lots of talents stored inside of each one of us. But this this programming, this is the cause, and it comes all the time as supporting us actually. This part is very important to pay attention. This fear that's been in our mind, we've been born with it. It wasn't supposed to be always like a panic, like a fight, flight, or freeze. No. It should have been like a mechanism that we can use for the protecting ourselves in the time that we need to use them. Unfortunately, when we go to a school or in our family, they are not that educated, and our system is not that productive to teach us how to handle the fight, flight, freeze at the age after school. Because if we learn that all the things that you've been taught in the childhood is not correct, because they were limited, so they had the limited knowledge how to handle environment, it was reflected on you. But you could expand, you could learn vast knowledge, and you know what? that strength, that power, it's sitting silent inside of you. The good thing about the meditation is that you give yourself a time to be silent, to get away from all the noises. And it doesn't matter whatever it comes to your mind while you are sitting silent with yourself, let it be. Let it come. Even after 10 minutes, all the things that came to your mind, whatever in the daily life, you are afraid, you are worried, you have panic, you don't like it, write them down. Write it down after 10 minutes that you've been in silence with yourself. Don't push it back. Don't judge it. Don't want to kill it. Don't want to hate it. That's part of you that needs healing. Would you want someone that is already wounded? That's how you should act with yourself. That's how you should treat yourself. See yourself as, I'm good enough. You can do it during the day as many as time that you like and you need. Put your hands on your chest and just allow yourself to feel yourself and say, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I understand that what I feel is not my own inner feeling, but I'm hearing you. I listen to you. Most people don't know that. They can talk to their fears. At the early age, especially when we are younger, like 17, 18, 19, that we are in that turbulence of the, who am I? Who am I becoming? On those age, it's beautiful if the person knows that you can sit with your fears. That are not your core desire. Those are the programming coming out of you. And they are there for growing you. Whatever is bothering you, again, this is not your core behavior. Your core behavior, your core being exists in totally beautiful, perfect way. The only thing is, do you accept that you've been taught those patterns that disturbs you and makes you feel not comfortable? The moment that you accept that I am here to change the things that it's bothering me, then you start seeing the patterns. But the more you try to resist, you push it and it gets bigger and bigger. And because each time with pushing that fear, you actually accumulating more memories of that pattern of the behavior, then your subconscious mind becomes more firmer that, yes, you see, I told you it's not working, because you are keep doing it. But the moment that you feel, I'm not comfortable with this feeling, I know there is something that is wrong, and you face it, that's the moment that you break the pattern. And the mind thinks that, there was something breaks the pattern, the signal. At least you break it. You pause it. But if you keep repeating and repeating and repeating the same behavior, you are actually accumulating more affirmation for the negative thoughts and negative actions you are doing. That which actually they are not action, they are reactions. Because action comes from the conscious mind. The moment that you let your conscious mind, your update, your behavior at this moment, at this time, to make your life, changes and create your reality, that's the time that you are actually stepping into that changes. Many people don't like it, don't like to hear that, don't like to know that you have to work. There is no like a pill you can take, but it helps you to grow and become unstoppable. You become whatever you wish at the core. Just you need to believe that you have to start from somewhere and change. So these are the stuff that we usually face in our life, and the critical mind always tries to stop us. The critical mind is the protective, is the layer that tries to save all the old programming. But in hypnotherapy, when we put you in the deep trance and relaxation, we actually put that layer aside. We can pass that layer because it went to the trance, and then we can get to your subconscious mind, and then you can easily change it by positive suggestion. That's what I meant when I said the hypnosis. In the 5,000 years ago, they would go to a room and there will be a quiet place, dark place, and they will chanting this positive suggestion just to get into the positive mind, to replace the old pattern, the wrong pattern, with a new pattern that feels good and natural and authentic with the self. This is the pathway toward observing ourselves, nothing else. And fight, flight, freeze are the reaction toward our fears. Fears are helping us. Fears are telling us there is something that you need to pay attention. But because we get uncomfortable, we become anxious, we become worried, we escape it. Again, break that pattern. Whenever you think you are escaping, where you need to face it. I'm not talking about when you are driving and you are in danger, you put your legs on the brake. I'm not talking about when you are facing a wild animal. No, I'm talking about the social interaction, about your life, your daily life, about your inner field. Just like one of the, on the chat I see, like, yes, I am good enough, but I don't know why I've been programmed that I'm not enough, that I feel that I like myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't even think that. Why this thought that I'm not good enough, it came out. It's not mine. It's from somewhere, someone. It's been learned, and I need to change it. And changing it, it takes time, yes, but it's doable. You can get the help from the hypnotherapist, because even Richard Bandler, as an NLP scientist, an inventor, the creator of the NLP, neuro-lingual programming, he uses hypnosis, and the core basic theory and mechanic of the NLP is from hypnosis. You can go and find and search. Hypnosis is the when that you're stirring at the one point for a few seconds. It's just that your mind goes out from present state. Or when you are driving in the freeway and you pass the exit that is your home exit, and you've been driving that way for how many times, but for a second you are not there and you pass the exit. That's called hypnosis state. So you see, it's a very natural state. It's a gap. And the gap, it is just because we face with something that stimulates us and take us from the present to the past. But if we get it and we work on it and we use it as a tool, positive tool, that can help us to change the programming of our inner mind, that would perfectly fine, and it works. And I'm going to show you at the end of this session that how you can face it and change it. But you need to practice and repeat it. And remember, whenever you are in the society and you feel nauseous, anxiety, that's the energy vibration that is happening. Something in your subconscious mind, it's been triggered, that is acquaintant, and it's reflecting from the old pattern that right now it's something is happening around you that doesn't make you feel comfortable. And if you give yourself a moment to relax, to calm down, and talk to your body that you just experiencing it, and it's just a thought, don't judge it, don't rub it off, just facing it. And whatever the anxiety is, whatever the fear is, whatever the person that you are in contact with and you don't like the energy of that person, give yourself a moment and remember there is always a way out. It's not the anger, it's not the freeze, it's not the flight. You could totally be in yourself and choose. I'm choosing to not react. I'm choosing to have a boundaries, and I keep silent because I know at the core who I am, and I save my energy. Unfortunately, we haven't learned that all the things that we are interacting in our life, it's all about energy, nothing else. It's all about energy. You need to keep your energy safe. And that's why you better every day, after you are busy outside doing stuff, you better come every day, sit in a quiet place, sit with yourself, and give yourself some time to relax and take time to let go. And whatever it sits with you, you just try not to try to wipe it up, not to try to argue with it, not fear. Bring it out like you are seeing it, looking at it, and talk to it. Talk to it just like it is something that is tangible. You can see it. That's why, because it's in mind and it's programmed, and I don't have the sense of what is it, the energy comes from where. The moment that you feel that, you give yourself time to relax. I'm calm. I take time for myself. I know this is programming. I see it. You break the cycle of that pattern of the belief that you have. It could be any belief that you are not comfortable. In this session, I can just give you the whole thing. Was the huge thing that I just brought it. I wanted to bring the whole thing together, but if I wanted to really go deep into each one, it takes like 1 hour. But I just want to give you a quick tool to know that you are all you need. You don't need anything from the outside world, but you need the knowledge, of course. You need the support, of course. Be that support to yourself. Give time to yourself. You are worth it, and you need to be honest with yourself. The final thing that I want to say, we are born in the physical world. We look at ourselves at the mirror. Imagine if there wasn't a mirror. How would you see yourself? How would you know that? How do you look? You judge yourself by looking at the mirror. You're judging yourself by the others' standards, especially social media, or whoever want to make you discomfort at the core of your being. Don't allow it. Imagine there was no mirror, and the only mirror inside of you, it's your heart. They try to program your mind so you can judge yourself in the physical world, to see yourself all the time from the others' aspects, from outside. My money, my labor, my education, my look. It's not that. We've been told lies, especially with all these medias. Don't listen to the things that makes you uncomfortable at the emotional level. Your heart is a sacred place. Listen to the things that makes you open. Wherever you go and you feel you are open, best place to be. Wherever you go, wherever, whoever you're talking to, and you feel shrink, feel that shrink. Find it out later on why I was shrinking. But never allow yourself to determine who you are. You are not that person that you see in the mirror. The mirror could be changed to totally other. You could see the other aspects of your being. So now I want to invite you to come with me for a 20 minutes relaxation session. I'm trying to find on my iPad if it allows me to have some music with it, and find yourself a quiet place and sit with yourself comfortably. Please don't listen to this part if you are driving, if you are doing any machinery type work. Please don't listen to this part while you are working with the machinery. And Yes, take a one deep breath. I want you to get comfortable with where you are sitting. Get comfortable with your place that you are sitting. For a moment, just allow your breathing to go a little deeper. Just take a deep breath. Take a slow, deep breath. And exhale gently.
If you need to lose that cortisol belly.
Sorry. Take a deep breath and gently exhale. Allow yourself to have a normal breathing. Don't rush it. You are in the safe place. You don't have to rush. Take your time. I want you to focus to above your head and feel like a very soft light of any color that suits you. It could be green, it could be gold, any color that suits your mind, your body. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Let the breathing travel from above your head down to your face. Allow that gentle, beautiful light to soothe your muscles, top of your head. Release, relax. There is nothing to rush. You are safe. This is your space. You can sit comfortably, allowing yourself to take your time to nurture yourself, your soul, your heart. As this beautiful light is traveling from above your head down to your front of your head, to your face, eyebrows, inside your eyes. Allow it, feel it, the smoothness, the gentleness of this beautiful light that is coming down from your eyes toward your cheeks, going down to your chin, inside your mouth. Let your chin drop. Let the thoughts go, come, go. Let them just floating. Don't resist. Just allow yourself be at the present. This beautiful light coming down from back of your head, going down to your neck, releasing, relaxing all the muscles, all the veins, and allowing you to let all the tension from your head to release, all the tense, just releasing it. Let it go. as this beautiful light is coming down toward your neck, allowing your throat chakra to release, to open, to say the words that needs to be said from your truth. Relaxing, letting go, and comes to your back of your neck, soothing, relaxing, gentle. Feel it softening, coming down to your shoulder, melting down all the heaviness on your shoulder, allowing it to putting down the weight that you're carrying. Let it go. You deserve to be light. You deserve to be cared. Tell it, say it to yourself. Say it that I deserve it. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be cared, taken care of. Bring your awareness to your arms, to your forearms, to your hands, the hands that helping you to touch the things, to feel the stuff, and allowing all the tension to go out from tip of the fingers. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let go all the stress. Once again, bring your awareness to your chest, upper side of the chest, that beautiful light that is circling around your chest, taking all the tension out. Tenses, bring it down to your chest and go down to your abdomen, where maybe there is the fluttering stuff that doesn't allow to keep you just worry. Just release it. Release that sensation for a moment. Allow that beautiful light to absorb that tense. If you feel anything in your stomach, release it. Relax. And as it goes down to your underbelly, where your creativity is waiting for you, as this beautiful light is aligned from back of your neck, rolling down to your upper back, to your mid back, to your lower back, and pushing down all the stress, heaviness, all the confusion, all the pains maybe you're carrying. Let this beautiful light to take it as it goes down from your groin, hip, lower to the thighs, and releasing and relaxing all the muscle on the thigh. And then going down from the knees to your calves, and from the calves to your heel, from the heel to the sole of your feet, and allowing this beautiful light to take all the stress out from tip of your toes. Let it go, let it go, release it, allow yourself gently. Shift your awareness to your body. The whole body Feel it from inside. Feel it as a quiet intelligence field. Your mind quiets. Every breath takes you deeper and deeper and deeper. Stay for a moment in this beautiful silence. There is a space inside you beneath thought, beneath effort, where everything is complete. Nothing is missing. I want you to bring your awareness not to something that you fear. Gently, quietly, no rush, no rush, no criticism. Don't criticize yourself. Just bring your awareness to one thing that you are escaping from. You don't like facing it. You may notice the sense of the tension. I want to notice that. Where is that tension? Once again, bring the sensation of the what is worrying you and try to notice where in your body that fear sits. Is that in your throat, your chest, your abdomen? Where is that? Now, I want you to talk to that energy. I want you to feel it. What color is that? If you can give it a color, what color is it? Does it have any shape? What shape is that? Is it cold? Is it hot? What temperature? What temperature does it have? Once again, I'm here. You are safe. You are completely safe. You are facing a fear that was programmed into your mind, and you want to see it as a subject. Materialize it. Give it a weight. Is it heavy? Is it light? I want you to talk to it and say, I see you. Talk to that sensation, that fear, wherever in your body, with whatever figure is that. Say it. I see you. I recognize you've been created, developed for protecting me. But I am okay. At this time, at present moment, I am safe. You are old programming, and I understand you've been there for protecting me, but I have changed. I don't need you anymore. You can change, but if you are the same thing, I thank you and I let you go. Because I have changed. I'm living in the present moment. And you are old pattern. Was good in some time, but not anymore. That was when I couldn't defend myself. I couldn't express myself. I didn't ability to understand what was going on at that moment. Now I understand that I am safe. I am mature enough. And I take it from here then, myself. And I let you go. I release you. I release you. Release and let you go. Let you go. 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 I want you to take a deep breath into that place that you've been talking to. Take a deep breath into that space and give it a beautiful shiny light that you deserve, and you love that light. Whatever the light color you want to choose. Golden, pink, turquoise, any color that suits you. And relax. Relax. You are safe. You are good enough. And you are doing enough. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow a soft sense of gratitude. thanking yourself that you have given yourself this time to touch yourself at the core level. You can even give yourself a hint of a smile, just a beautiful smile. So when you wake up and you come up, you come out with that beautiful smile. When you are ready, softly open your eyes. When you are ready, you are here. You are whole. And there is something deeply beautiful about that. Beautiful. Your mind is clear. Your body is energized. Open your eyes softly. Okay, dear. I hope that this short session could give you some idea about how to face your fears and how to interact with it and at the practical level, not the reactive level. If you have any question, you can put it on the chat box. If you want to connect to me, you can send me email universaluniversity@yahoo.com. My email address universaluniversity@yahoo.com. Once again, thank you for being here, showing up for yourself. If you have no other question, so I leave you to the hands of the creator of the whole existence. Till next, bye for now. Take care.